Rangers, my name is Nash, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today we have, once again, the Micro Megazords challenge. Didn't really do it the other day, but obviously, no one really likes these that much, but it is something that can be shown. And today, it's the Uninterruptable ones. And, to be more specific, there is really only two, but that doesn't really change the fact that some of them do have fast enough attacks to where they're pretty much kind of uninterruptible. And in one way, that would be technically Predazord, but not really. Actually, I mean SPD Zord, dragonzord, even though it was nerfed to where it actually could be countered, or more like interrupted, but then you get the ones that, well, okay, you have moving Megazord, which is a little situational. This guy's really just spamming that. I'm just going to take advantage of the double damage. They really only have their strike and their blocks now, but that doesn't really mean much as it is just that. That's all they really have. Tail whip. No, tail swipe. The Megazord version is different. Okay, Havoc Laser. Fire! And there we go. Now, they should jump. Never mind. Here's a missile charge. I'll just hit this back at you. That's a kick, but it means nothing since they used it first. And they didn't even dodge. Okay, here's a missile charge. That guy was just your typical Mega Black Dragon. It really meant nothing that he kept countering. One way, I could have just countered back after activating his counter, or simply hit him with a breaker. And in that case, I'm pretty sure I just hit him with a few breakers. Now, if this person doesn't know, okay, they don't. They took forever to dodge there, so... Crescent Boomerang, okay, fine. Wild Tailspin. Okay, so... By the looks of it, I simply just need to go into a Hammerhead Smash, and they shouldn't be able to think of what they need to do next. Here's a Predator Wave, and fire. They will try and kick. Or, never mind, they'll use the worst option. Hammerhead Smash, and Javelin Strike. Recover some energy, Crescent Boomerang, and let's see. I didn't even get to hit them. I wanted to have it so that Garrett Staff would work, but I had to use Hammerhead first just to see if I could land a bit of extra damage. But here's another bit. Okay, so... Pretty much, the armor prevented them from staying down a bit further, or for a bit longer. So for now, they're just going to use another damage over time. I'm going to hit him with a Hammer and Smash, and Predator Wave will burn them to, well, nothing. The closest thing we have to another uninterruptible Zord would be the SPD Zord, mainly because only Dragonzord can, well, interrupt it anyway. With the, I believe it's Dragon Frenzy on the second hit, and yeah, this person I think might know. Okay, so to be more specific, there is another one, which is Mega Black Dragon, with Negative Beam. Yeah. That one does interrupt it, if not cornered. That's the only time it will actually interrupt. Let's see. Okay, they don't exactly seem like they know what they have to do. So how about an SP Double Slash? Do you block? You do. Okay, fine. Let's reduce this. And SP Double Slash once again. And SP Delta Strike. Now, back away. Okay, that missed. That didn't work. Fine. Delta Dive. And that's gonna just burn. It's still gonna burn. Okay, so 454. And yep, that's gonna happen. Kind of expected. That is what happens when you fight a Samurai Megazord. And they did exploit the weakness. I believe they did. I'm pretty sure they must have done it on purpose, because that one kind of looked like it was. Mainly because of how they kind of used it. They blocked it to where I would still take full damage, all because Delta 454 doesn't last long enough. So, Pterodactyl Spin, and here's the thing. Moving Megazord is the second closest. Mainly because it's, once again, Dragonzord can only interrupt it. Which is this combo. You can interrupt it between the first and second hit, I believe, with Dragon Frenzy. So, don't drop. Nope. Okay, fine. Activate Rage. And there we go. Tyranno Assault. This should deal some increased damage by at least double for a bit. Don't drop. And you'll be stunned. Now, I just need to get some energy just to be able to hit them with a Mastodon Kick into a Triceratops Strike. Well, I did interrupt them, but... okay, so that's the regen once again. Saber-Tooth Leap. You will not be using that. And I'm just going to silence your breakers. Not going to do much, but it's going to let me just spin you right now. And Mastodon Kick. I'll just be giving SPD another chance to actually redeem itself right after the others. Mainly because Predazord and Mega Black Dragon are the main two. So they will simply do that. They'll they'll be the first to it anyway, since they'll just be shown. But since Megazords takes a bit too long, it will go down to 13 matches now. That is if there's not another loss. Man, there's not gonna really be. I'm just gonna actually try. Claw Stump, and let's see, Dragon Frenzy. You will now be destabilized, and there's a fail of a kick. Here's a headbutt. Activate a recharge. I still reduced the damage. Didn't really do much. Well, Spin Slash, and Dragon Frenzy. This should work if they didn't block. And front kick. There's a crit. And here we go. We're back on the... Well, we're on the second rotation now. With Mega Black Dragon still taking on a Samurai Megazord. You will be interrupted if you decide to use something wrong. Well, here we go. Let's see. You block. There it is. A little too late, but more like a little too early. Fine. Tail Swipe. And Havoc Laser. This... Yeah, that was kind of expected, but... Just give it some time. Havoc Laser once again. Fine. This all we blocked. Do you block? No, you don't. And you're still kind of stuck there because mainly you used that too early. All because they used it while they were still under the stun state. They actually lost the ability to do anything they wanted. And there we go. Havoc Laser, fire! And just to finish off, going to hit them with a negative beam. And a missile charge. Let's see if they can stop it. They could not. And we have Goldar. Okay, Predazord, you know what to do. They really can't do much if you just interrupt every single strike. Every single time they use it. It's not going to end that well. They can simply use their strike and I'll just interrupt it. Doesn't matter which one. Mostly, the only one that really doesn't actually get to be interrupted is the, okay, the only one that's actually hard to interrupt is mainly the reverse guard. But that one isn't exactly that hard either. It's a little easier than most, somewhat easier than the Samurai one, even though it is still somewhat a smaller gap. The only reason it's that because, well, not that easy to know what the fourth hit timing for that one attack is. Hammer Smash, and, okay, back away. How about a Javelin Strike? Yeet! Nope, okay, fine. And I was still in range. That's a double damage crit for that one. So, Crescent Boomerang, are you going to stump? Nope, Hammer Smash. Okay. Yeah, that I wasn't paying attention. How about a Wall Tailspin? I'm not going to be in range. Not going to be in range. Hammer Smash and Javelin Strike. Here's I have another one. All I really have is either Rage. Nope. Yeah, actually one of them do have it. Either it's going to be the Energy Recharge or it's going to be the, well, the Kick. Which I have used sometimes, but mostly the other Mega does work. So, 454, and, nope, okay, so I couldn't really stop that one. So how about a Delta Dive? Do you do anything? Nope, Quarantine Tape, fire! And now you've been stunned. Okay, so they most likely have the Dino Drop, so that's not gonna happen. And if you Double Slash, you reset my energy, that's the only issue I have. Here's just something to counter that. It was a crit because I used precision, but I'm just gonna have to wait for this one again. How about a Justice Lance, just to rotate this out. Fine. Delta Strike. A whack. Now. 454. This will leave you in a knockdown state, and now you can be stunned. Or more likely stabilized and struck. I believe I put Rage on the Moving Megazord, not any of the other ones. I think. Yeah, I believe I did. Let's see. Yeah, it was Rage and the the Silent Breakers. Okay, let's see. Pterodactyl Spin, and that's a tail. Fine. Tyranno Assault. You will not be going to hit me with a block. So, how about a Mastodon Kick interrupting you? That's not gonna happen. Gonna have to be a little faster than that. Or more like, don't use it in fact. Mastodon Kick and Dino Drop. You have lost all your regen, and now here's a Rage. How about, I'm just gonna leap. And Pterodactyl Spin. You will still not be using that. And stun. Nope. Okay, fine. Tyranno Assault once again. Yeet. And another yeet. Eh. So I guess they pretty much just stopped. Triceratops Strike. Another one. They really just stop moving. Come on. Really? Really now? I have a slight feeling it's because I kept interrupting their own breakers with mine. Little too fast. It's the two fastest breakers in Megazord, so I really don't, I can kind of see why they didn't like it. Okay, so this will let me use another front kick. Okay, not double no, not a crit, but it was still something. Now how about a tail stinger? That's gonna be a stun from well, I just get stunned. Another tail stinger. You, well, not with any, never mind. Not too much, it wasn't enough time. So here's another, well, Dragon Frenzy into a front kick. Now how about, I drop another Dragon Frenzy. You better block it. And a front kick. I'm just gonna use it right here. Okay, so they can spin, but I can counter back. Once again, I still have the energy. And how about one more? There's a crit. I can't remember, was it possible with moving Megazord to interrupt Dragonzord's Dragon Frenzy? I think it was. I need to find that matchup and try and do it. Because I've forgotten entirely which one, really, if it actually can. Well, it looks like they now have their kick once again, so Dragon's Roar, just so that, never mind, they don't. Okay, how about another one? Okay, fine, here's a block. If you kick me, I have a strike. Nope, you don't. Okay, fine, here's a Havoc Laser. And recharge. Fine, let's see, nope. Instead of using their ultimate, they use that. Wasn't exactly the greatest idea. Even though, yes, that's rage, it meant nothing. That's done. How about a Dragon's Roar to finish off? One, and that's a crit. Thing is, though, we won't be getting a chance to test, mainly because moving Megazord is not the next one anytime soon. So, it's just going to be Predazord and finishing off with SPD Zord, just to get that, well, he needs his win back. He's gone less than the others. Well, that one was way too late. I didn't have the energy to queue it up. So, back away, and Predator Wave. Fire! Double crits, but that's kind of useful. Just depends on whether or not they can actually get in range. Well, I'm not taking the stun. That maybe is silencing my strikes, but that... Okay, fine. That one meant something because you stopped my javelin. However, that doesn't mean you have what you need now. Here's a Crescent Boomerang after getting to 9 energy. And another one. See, do you block? You do not. Instead, you wasted it a little too late. Interrupt that. And Crescent Boomerang once again. Well, I dashed. Okay, so here's another Predator Wave. Nope. Okay, fine. I can dodge. Nope. You're not. However, they will be trying to use a breaker. Never mind. They did not attempt to. Here's another Hammerhead and a Crescent Boomerang to maybe finish you off. But let's see. You just use your Saber Strikes. You're out by an interruption. Yeah, SPD Zord wasn't happy that, well, he took a loss to a Samurai. Even though he didn't find one again, he now has to beat up a mirror match. So, 4-5-4, and back away. I just need to interrupt him. Once again, Delta Dive with... Fine, how about SP Double Slash? You just use your block, and here's my Delta Strike. Oh, whack you. And that's a crit. I'll take this one. Yep, I thought as much. They didn't have the energy. Fire. I guess a 4-5-4. Never mind, fine, I'll jump away too. Now the question is whether or not they even want to use their ultimate. Because one, they really should. Double strike. Whack, and there we go. This should work. Crime Scene Tape. Fire. Get some energy. Another Crime Scene Tape. Fire. And Delta Strike. I'll whack them once more. And Delta Dive. I'm jumping away from that block. Yeah, he wasn't gonna get me. It really wasn't exactly gonna be easy for them. I could have done 4-5-4, but I'm pretty sure I would have been interrupted by then. And anyway, as you can tell, none of these Zords really got interrupted, even though, yes, Dragonzord can be. Though, I'm talking about when they actually managed to hit. Dragon Frenzy, specifically, Tail Stinger too, but that one's a bit different. And mainly we didn't get any mirrors, which that's the only one that can really interrupt with Tail Stinger. And Goldar, well, he was able to deal some damage, but Predazord managed to just kind of interrupt his attacks. I didn't pay attention to one stun, but most of the time, he just gets interrupted. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss anything. Join my Discord, it's in the description. There's a Patreon below that, you can spawn me there, and your name will appear around this time in the video, and also in the next Founders video. Goodbye!